when I have a friend or somebody who wants to get better, like my brain instantly goes into help mode. And it's like, what do I know and what can I do to help this person? And usually it goes back to like training and shit like that. So my answer was like, the hardest thing is to change. Like one thing that I learned from sales is change. Change is one of the hardest things for humans to do because they get extremely comfortable in the routine that they're already following, and they can't really change that mindset. Changing your mindset is extremely difficult, especially when you're doing something for such a long extended period of time. So like for him, he's been smoking for 3 months. So I'm like, listen, it's not going to be easy for you to just stop smoking. Like if I told you tomorrow you're not allowed to smoke, you might go smoke. However, if I told you tomorrow you can smoke, but just want you to know the day after you're not allowed to smoke, maybe you'll like take it easy. You'll be like, okay, instead of smoking like a 1 milligram or like a 1 gram, maybe I'll smoke a half a gram, and then next day I'll crave it less or something, and then day 3 you can smoke again. But then I want you to know that the next 2 days after that, day 4 and 5, you're not allowed to smoke. And you just like slowly leave your system, and then to the point where you just won't want to do it anymore. Which is what I'm kind of doing with my sexual stuff. I don't want to get too, I don't want to talk about that too much, but I've been trying to do that, and it's kind of helping. Where I'm just like, it's okay, it's not okay, it's okay, not okay, not okay, it's okay, not okay, not okay, not okay, blah, blah, blah. It's on again. So, yeah, shit like that. But, that's why one example that people use, it's a little bit of not a gruesome example, but just an example that's very real, is that's why it's hard, it's hard for people to leave like abusive relationships. Like it's not a very good example in terms of like it's hard to hear, but there was a side to this person that you saw in the beginning that they didn't show, and so it's like you're so latched on to this feeling that they used to give you, that this other feeling, even though it bothers you, you're latched onto that, and on top of that, you're also latched onto them as a person. And because you're latched onto them as a person, you don't want to let go of them, because letting go of something, even if it's not good for you, is so much more difficult. Letting go of something that, even though it's bad for you, is really, really hard. It's so much more difficult than keeping it. Because keeping it, you can deal with it because you're used to dealing with it. Like, for example, like every single day, I just never made my bed because I was like, it's my room. I don't give a fuck. Who the fuck sees my room? Like, no one sees my room but me, and I don't care. So I just left it as it is. But then I realized that, like, I did it one time, and I cleaned my room, and whenever my room was clean and my bed was made, I was a lot more happy that day. Like, I feel like I'd accomplished something, and I feel like I can, I don't know, I just feel like you have gratification right in the morning. You're like, okay, I woke up, brushed my teeth, skincare routine, made my bed, cleaned my room, ate breakfast, drank 2 cups of water, and like, you have so much good shit going on at the very beginning of the morning that you just want to keep going with that flow. So now you're like, oh, let's go to the gym. I feel good, let's go to the gym. So that's the difference. That one difference is like, I made my bed, and then I was like, well, now that my bed is made, I feel like I should clean my room too. And then my room is made. And then now, like, I'll wake up and like, I'll go brush my teeth, which is like what I would normally do. But now I go brush my teeth, and I'm like, oh, I used to never really do my skincare in the morning, but now I wake up and do my skincare in the morning because I'm like, I want to set myself up for the rest of the day. So that one small difference led to a big change, which Atomic Habits, it kind of says it in that book. But yeah, everything comes down to change, and change is the hardest thing.